What's going on, people? Through the power of fiber optics, I'm a flying modem, casual gamer that likes to play competitively, and what you're going to be watching is some Battlefield 4 gameplay. Do not ask me the map name because I have no idea. Just being honest, I don't play the game enough to memorize all the map names and so on and so forth. But I do know the gun I'm using is the SAR-21 or the SAR-21. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a big Battlefield 4 player, okay? This is just a game I think I did well for, or well in, and so on and so forth. And I just thought I'd share this with y'all. As I said, I will be bringing variety to my channel. Now, I want to tweet this to Jive Turkey 600. Shout out to Jive. Hopefully he stopped by and said, "What up?" I said, "What up?" Did y'all just hear an echo just now? But anyways, if he comes by, make sure y'all show him some love and so on and so forth. And I'm gonna get into what I would change about Battlefield 4 and just my overall experience in Battlefield 4. I like the game. I honestly do. I've never owned a Battlefield game, like Bad Company and all that stuff. Like, I've never owned a Battlefield game, and I think this is a good game. It definitely is. It's a definitely different type of shooter. I can definitely say it's a standalone type of shooter. Nothing like Call of Duty in a sense of what it's focused on. So in Call of Duty, I can play solo and smash on a clan, and they have like no chance to get me. Excuse me, against me. But in Battlefield, going against like a team of people is not so much. Like, people communicating on Battlefield is far more like almost impossible to beat than on Call of Duty. Because people talking in Call of Duty, like giving callouts and all that, like it don't really matter too much. But aggressive from that. So this is a team game, and I do like that aspect. That it's really, if you got a team working together, y'all can go in. So that being said, even though it's a good game and I like it, so on and so forth, there's some things I definitely think they should have changed, and that's like game breaking. So first off the bat, that's definitely game breaking for me, is the spammable equipment. There was this dude on this roof, and there was an elevator, and then there was a ladder that goes up to the roof, and he had C4 or something at both spots. So whenever you came up, he just blew you up, and then he threw out an ammo pack, replenished his ammo, and then did it all over again, and just continuously did it. Dude had like 40 kills just by doing that, and I was so frustrated and angry I wanted to rage quit. But my pride and so on and so forth, I didn't want to rage quit. I wasn't gonna give him the satisfaction of making me rage quit. So that being said, man, I talked really low. That just feels like, excuse me for that. Now, that being said, with the spammable equipment also spawning on your friends, because that's what he did. After we killed him one time, he just spawned up there because his friends was up there. So even after we kill him, he would just spawn right back up there and keep going. That was so frustrating. So that needs some tweaking. Spawning on your friend needs some tweaking, especially because when you spawn on your friend, sometimes the area don't be safe and you just instantly die. And sometimes you don't even spawn on your friend and you just spawn and then you get sniped in the face. Like, that's irritating. We need some spawn protection for real. Now, another thing they should have some tweaking is, like, I don't understand why you can't have anti-helicopter, Stinger missile thing, or an anti-tank missile. Like, why can't we have both at the same time? Like, that, putting the landmines down don't always work because they gotta drive over them. I hope y'all enjoyed that first clip. So I think you should be able to have both missiles at the same time. That would be cool. Now, the character movement feel kind of clunky. Do not like that. So hopefully, in other games, they feel less clunky. And I don't mean like you stepping through the mud clunky, but just clunky overall. It doesn't feel smooth sometimes. Now, the campaign felt short. It was a good campaign. It just felt short. And the kill zone needs some tweaking. Like, I do not like coming into a map where it's just like a bottleneck and I have to run down there, and the possibility of me getting shot is really high when I can just flank around. And as I seen in the beginning, there was some guy laying on a rock, and if I could have flanked around him, I could have got him just from the back and wouldn't have to get into a gunfight. But they don't have that. So that being said, that's the end of the commentary. That's what I think should be changed about the game. Let me know what you think. I appreciate the feedback. It's been a flying modem, y'all. I'll post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And with that being said, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.